everyone. My name is Bernadette Souza, and a happy new year to every one of you. It's my prayers that this year will be your year of ease in your finance, in your life, in your career, and all aspects of your life. So this year, unlike every other year, is going to bring us bountiful harvest. Apart from being positive about the year, I want to share some of the things I want to do and I think we should all do if we want to have a better 2024. Now, except we change unproductive patterns from previous years. If we repeat unproductive patterns that we have used in previous years in the year 2024, sadly, nothing is still going to change for us. So if you want something to change for you in your career, in your health, in your finance, in everything that every other spiritual aspect of your life, you need to do something that you are not doing or improve on something that you're already doing. Now, for this I'll be talking about 4 aspects of our life that we can be better or that I hope to do better for myself. The first is the spiritual aspect. On the spiritual aspect, I realize that when I wake up in the morning, I just pick up my phone without praying. Now, if you do not believe in God, this first aspect is not for you. I respect the decision of others or the preassumption of others that God does not exist. But I do believe that there's a supernatural being and his name is Yahweh. So when we wake up in the morning, if you want to have a better spiritual life, we should rather pray. Whether it's the Bible or the Quran or whatever you believe, you need to meditate. You need to communicate with your God. Now, in the morning. Then another thing you can do to improve your spiritual health is that you should be highly selective of the people that you bring into your space. I believe that the home is a sanctuary. If you're my friend, you already know that if I've ever invited you into my house, it means that I value you dearly. It means I respect you. It also means that I also feel in my spirit that you do not have any form of negativity, any form of negative energy or aura. So be very careful who you bring into your home. Your home is your safe space. So if you want to protect your spirituality, you need to not always be open to bringing everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry into your home. Now, for another part of our lives that I think we should improve is our physical health. What are the components that make your physical health better or worse? Your good or poor diets, exercise or non-exercise routine, and lastly, health checks. Now, I realize that most people are very reactive to their health, not productive, not proactive. Reactivity means that you wait for a blood work or a doctor's report to say something is wrong before you start working out, before you start eating healthy, before you become more conscious. So in the year 2024, if you want your health to be better, you should become more proactive with your diet, with your exercise routine, not waiting for a doctor to tell you something is wrong before you start running around. I know that there are some things that are beyond our control. The healthiest of people sometimes get down with cancer. But let us try and control the things that we can control by being physically active and watching the things that we put into our system. I also know that organic sometimes can be fraud, because we are not there when they were planting these things. And a lot of these farmers are more concerned about profitability. So they always think about their return on investment, not the health. But let us try our best to still, I believe that the best meals are home cooked meals, vegetables, cereals, and blah, 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 things that you can make at home yourself. If you want a healthier 2024, you have to invest more in cooking your homemade meals, cooking your food yourself. It might be stressful. You can prepare it on Sunday for the rest of the week. That's how I do it because I don't like stress. I'm a baby girl for life. Now, the third aspect of our life that I think you can work on is our relationships with people, fostering effective and productive relationship. Now, in the year 2024, there is no reason why you should know the houses of your friends if they don't know where you stay. Oh, biscotta crap. You're telling me that your friends live very far. The fact is that people that we love never live far away if we truly love them. So stop visiting people that do not visit you. Stop traveling to meet friends that don't know where you stay. Stop pouring your value into baskets. A lot of people are not holding the value that you give to them because they are not people that are ready to invest in relationship with you. So in the year 2024, invest in relationships that are useful to you, that you are useful to, that you guys have a symbiotic relationship, that you are benefiting from each other, not a parasitic relationship. So in the 2024, look for people that nourish your soul, nourish your spirit, would improve your career. You also improve them in some type of way. So you should nurture relationships in the year 2024. Then if you're in a relationship with somebody that you think that the ship is not going anywhere, don't waste your time in the year 2024. Leave them alone. If you know that you have a friend that has been toxic your life, the entirety of the relationship has just been a mess, just let them go. Be very intentional about self-care in the year 2024. Your health matters, your mental health matters, and do everything that is within your power to make sure that your health counts. And one of the ways is to weed out people that are bloodsuckers, vampires, leeches, and people that make your life difficult. The last aspect will be your psychological aspect. Yeah, now, one of the things I talked about in a relationship can also be likened to psychological, because you have to be very intentional about people you have around, because some people can drain you mentally. Some people are negative influences on your life. So for you to have a productive 2024, you have to weed out the time wasters, weed out the leeches, weed out parasitic relationship, whether they're friends, whether they're family members, weed them out. No grief for them, no grief for anybody this year. So another way that you can maintain your psychological well-being is to create boundaries and learn the ability to say no. People like me are exceptionally audacious. I know everybody's not like me. If you say something that I don't like, I'm going to put you in your place. Whether you are an adult, whether you are older, whether you are richer, I do not care. As long as your money does not bring food to my table. If you wrong me or you cross your boundary, I'm going to put you in your place. I know that every other person might not be like me, but you can send a text, you can send a voice note, you can write them a letter, but make sure that people are aware on how you feel. Now, nobody is a mind reader, except that's what they do for a job. You have to tell people exactly how you feel. I hope in the year 2024, you'll be more audacious. You'll be able to stand your ground for things that you believe. You'll be able to chase your dream. You will not only pray in the year 2024, you'll chase your dream with actions. And remember, accept the unproductive patterns that you have used over the years. You change them. The 2024, sadly, will just be like every other year that you didn't like. Have a wonderful year.